everyone, it's Heather and I'm back with another process video. This process video took me about 33 minutes to complete, and I had a lot of fun with this one. Right now I am using a stamp from, let me see, I'm a little unprepared here. I don't know what the name of the stamp is. It is from Inkadinkado, but it doesn't have like an actual name. But it's a whole bunch of just different hearts, and the one that I'm using is like looks like kind of like a scribbled heart, like somebody drew it. And I'm just going around the pictures in the circle of the wood. I've had this paper. It's from the Beautiful Chic collection from Webster Pages. I've had this paper since before Christmas. And I really honestly had no idea what I was going to do with it. And within the past week, I've seen a lot of different layouts in groups and Facebook groups that I'm in, and also process videos of people using this paper. And it seems to be the trend. Everybody is going in a circle, just following the circle. And so I decided that I would do that as well. Obviously, it's not alike like anybody else's, because this was completely, except for going around the circle, I wanted to do the stamps and I wanted to do the hearts. The reason I really chose the hearts was because there is a Hump Day challenge in the Victoria Marie Facebook group, and it is to use hearts. And what better way than to use my stamps, because that's another challenge that I'm trying to do for myself this year, is use my stamps and my layouts. So that is what I decided to do. These pictures are from years ago. And it's my husband and I'm honestly, I don't even know if we were married in these pictures, to be honest. Yeah, I think we were married, but we had probably only been married maybe a year. But it's in my mom's house, in her kitchen. She just took these pictures of us, and one is my husband actually smiling, and then another one of him like cheesing really big. So I never, almost never have pictures of him smiling. He always, he was in the Marine Corps, so he's always serious face. And so I really like these two pictures. I picked up from some stickers from Joann's a couple days ago from Studio 12, and they're like $1. And they're words, and they're purples, greens, and blues, and so that's why I'm using these colors. The stencil is from Heidi Swapp, and it also came with a stamp that says, with all my heart. And that ink that I was using was a pigment ink from American Crafts. And honestly, using that little stamp pad for that stencil, it worked out in the end okay, but it's a little messy looking, so I would have rather had like really clean lines with it. Probably would have looked better if I would have used my Ranger blending tool with like the purple distress ink, but that's the way it goes. I don't have another piece of paper like this, so it is what it is, and in the end I end up liking it. It's a completely different layout for me because I don't ever do circular things, and so yeah, I really do like the way this one turned out. It was fun. I used a lot of different inks, and just had a lot of fun with this one. And now I'm going to grab that stamp from the Heidi Swapp stencil it came with, that says with all my heart, and I'm going to, it is really hard to get off of there. Let me tell you, like that thing is stuck good. I wanted it kind of on the heart, but then again I didn't, because there was this big blank space right there, and I didn't really want to put another heart there. So I decided to use my Memento black ink, and I'm going to stamp that out right there. And it's a little blotchy looking. It's stamped out fine, but it was a little blotchy, and I don't know if that's what the stamp is supposed to look like because it's blotchy all over. It's not just like blotchy in one spot. So it kind of looks good. I kind of actually like it. It kind of goes with the wood grain. It kind of has like an effect on it, and you can't really see it in the video, but I like the way it turned out. This stamp is from an Amy Tangerine stamp set that I have, and you know what? This one doesn't look like it says the name of the stamp either. Aspire. Amy Tangerine Aspire. So the little arrows. And I use the same purple ink and just put that below the pictures. And you see I clean off my stamps with a baby wipe. It seems to work well for me. And I'm just going to put that back, stick that back in there. Excuse me. And let's see. Cleaning off this other stamp as well. And I'm going to put that back in. I've come to find out that it's a lot easier to clean them as I go, because if you let it sit there for too long, sometimes I don't clean the stamps, and then I forget to clean them, and then I'll go to use them, and say I use black ink on it, you know, then you mix it, and then it doesn't, when you stamp it out, it doesn't leave a crisp color. It has like a dingy look to it. So I like to clean my stamps. These die cuts are the ones that I was telling you about that I got from Joann's, and they're like $1. And there's 2 sides of them, and I got a whole bunch of them in different colors. These colors are definitely outside of my range. I don't use purples and greens that often. I use turquoises and pinks and gold and colors like that. So this is kind of definitely out of my element, but I wanted to try something different. So because this background paper is so neutral that you could use, you know, any color you'd like. And so I'm using a whole bunch of these little stickers. The ones that I have over to the right above the heart say amazing, fantastic, love, and dream. And then I put the 2 little purple hearts, and then I'm going to put you and me right there. And I'm going to cut the branding strip off because I forgot to do that. And I think now I am going to place some enamel dots around the circles as well. And I'm going to do every other one green. And then I'm going to pull out some purple ones. I wanted to add a little bit more purple to this layout. So I'm going to pull out some purple ones and then do the purple every other one as well. So it's going to go green, purple, green, purple, green, purple, green. And then I have green. And so I freaked out. So I had to change to purple. And then I'm just going to put that green one back right there so I don't have to waste it. What am I going to do next? I think that I'm about to, well, I'm helping my daughter with her dress up. There for a second, sorry. These rub-ons, I think I used them in the previous video, and they're from Tim Holtz, and I really like them. I like them a lot. Yes, they're really close together, and yes, you have to be careful cutting them, but I like the sayings and the words and all the arrows and stuff, so I cut out a couple. I don't use them all because I wasn't really sure exactly what I wanted to use, so you'll see me cut out some that I don't end up using. But there's all these little tiny, tiny words here, like in typewriter font. And there are a whole bunch of them. So I'm sitting here reading them and trying to figure out which ones I want to use. And then I have to go in and cut through each of them. So this takes a little bit, probably not too long with the video sped up so fast. But you just saw that. It just kind of went all the way over there. And I thought I was going to use this Good Times, but I ended up not using it. I just didn't think it really went with the layout. When I'm talking about, like, it's love and, you know, with all of my heart and all these little love sayings and things for our life and together. I did have trouble with this one peeling up. It peeled up, and it actually had the paint, or not the paint, it wasn't paint, the ink on the back of it, so the purple ink. So I had to just go back over that one again. Excuse me. And it says, choose joy. And then this one that I'm putting down right now says, this makes me happy. And I like how it looks over the heart because it's black. And it just contrasts well with the dark purple. I wanted to do, like I said, I wanted to do the with all of my heart on the stamp, on the stamped image, on the, or the stencil image, sorry, on the purple heart. But I didn't want, first of all, I didn't think it would really show up that well because the purple is so dark. And then second of all, I wanted to kind of fill in that blank space that was there beside that heart. And so the next one that I'm going to cut out is, it says The Journey. And then that's going to be the title. I know it's a really tiny title, but when there are so many words on the page, you know, you don't really know what is the title, because With All of My Heart is pretty big, so that could be a title. And then all these little words on the page, or the You and Me, or, you know, these all could be titles. So I just kind of wanted to put this at the top because my husband and I have had quite a journey, you know, in our relationship, being together for about 12 years now. We were high school sweethearts, and him being deployed so many times and coming back, and then having our daughter, and then being deployed more, and then him getting out of the Marine Corps, and our journey together has been amazing. And so that's what this layout, I feel like, is about. And now these cork pieces, I have no idea where they're from. They've been in my stash for quite a while. And I just kind of scatter a couple of the cork hearts and then that one arrow. And then I think that is going to be it, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe so you guys don't miss any upcoming videos. Bye.